This is what freeze-dried fruit looks like. I make everything by hand. Real ingredients, no weird stuff, just whole organic fruit in small batches.
I ship them, I hand them to you at the farmer's market.
Let me tell you my story.
Every day starts the same. I get on my bike, head into the neighborhood. Usually I'm going to Trader Joe's. That's where I source everything. Organic, fresh. Whatever looks best and is the freshest that day.
This is the mess hall, a shared commissary kitchen in Northeast DC. Most nights, I'm the only one here. Just me, the freeze dryer, and about 6 pounds of strawberries.
So this is what does the work. A harvest right freeze dryer. Most people think dried fruit means dehydrated. Heat applied, nutrition cooked out. This isn't that. This is freeze drying. It pulls every bit of moisture out under vacuum, without heat. So a strawberry stays a strawberry. Same color, same nutrition, just crunchy. 6 pounds at a time, 23 hours per batch. Then I clean it out and start the next one.
First thing I do before getting started is wash my hands. Gloves on. Make sure the workspace is clean. Sanitation is the #1 thing in everything that we do. Then the work starts. Then I start with the fruit. Rinse them. Hold them. Slice them in half. Lay them out on the trays. 6 pounds. Every berry by hand. Same thing with the apples. Rinse, chop, blend. Every product I make, different mix. Same prep, same care. People ask me why I do this by hand, why I don't scale up, why I don't outsource. The honest answer is, I'm not really selling snacks. I'm selling something else. And to tell you what that is, I have to go back about 3 years. 3 years ago, I had a comfortable job, office job, government work. I sat behind a computer in a windowless room and made decent money doing it. I was grateful, I was blessed, and I was also quietly dying. I used to smash steaks, pour olive oil straight onto raw meat, and eat it. Got it on the walls a few times. It was a whole thing. Then I met my girlfriend, now wife, Tina. She constantly thinks about ingredients. And then one day, by pure accident, a video popped up in my YouTube algorithm, Dr. Michael Greger, How Not to Die, from 2011-ish. I clicked on it, and it messed me up. He went through the top 10 causes of death in the United States, and almost all of them had the same thing in common. The standard American diet, which was the thing I was eating, the thing I was proud of eating. I'm gonna be honest with you. I screamed into my pillow that night. Not because I was sad, because I knew I hated the answer. Because it was true. I knew I was about to become that annoying plant-based guy I'd mocked for years, and there was nothing I could do about it. The more I researched, the angrier I got. Hundreds of thousands of people every year, telling their families goodbye, spending $500,000 on chemo, watching their loved ones wither away. And it didn't have to be that way. Hundreds of physicians who figured out decades ago, sometimes centuries ago, how to actually prevent and reverse disease. And the answer is so boring. Eat more plants. Eat more fiber. Stop poisoning yourself. I'm in my 30s. I sat in my office one day, and I asked myself, what would I do if money wasn't the question? If I had $1 billion in the bank and just had to pick a business, what would it be? I came up with 2 answers. Astronaut. Which, fine, that's going to take a minute. And helping people not die. Here's where it gets practical. 97% of Americans don't even hit the recommended minimum of 35 grams of fiber a day. Imagine if that statistic was about protein. We'd lose our minds. But it's fiber, so nobody talks about it. We currently eat about 10 to 15 grams a day. The minimum is 35. The physicians I follow say 50, and here's the wild part. The paper most often cited to defend the paleo diet? In that paper, the author says our ancestors ate about 100 grams of fiber a day. 100? That's 5 cans of beans. Every day. It's basically impossible. But if you got even close to that number, almost nothing else you ate would matter. You'd be digesting everything else out of your body before it could hurt you. There was a study. 22 grams of freeze-dried blueberries given to menopausal women. Cholesterol dropped. Blood pressure dropped. Basically every biomarker improved. That's one of my bags. $8. So my pitch is simple. If I can get you to eat even 10 or 15 more grams of fiber a day, just through these snacks, I'll have more impact on your health than your doctor will. People ask me how I justify an $8 bag, other than the fact that it's organic, handmade, in a kitchen by me at 11 o'clock at night. I'd ask you, how do you justify your blood pressure medication? Same outcome, no side effects, tastes better. Americans don't like being told what not to eat. I respect that. I am one, so I'm not telling you to stop eating anything. I'm just providing something else to eat. I hate seeing people get screwed over. I hate that someone's grandmother is on her 3rd round of chemotherapy when none of it had to happen. The majority of the medicine is in the food, in exercise, in sunshine, in riding bikes, in time with your family. I want you to spend as much time as possible with your loved ones, with the people who matter.
Thank you everyone if you stuck around for this super long video. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. Our main mission, really, to be honest, is to get people healthy. That's the only thing we really care about. Please like and subscribe and all that cliche jazz.